People say I have a big mouth. Now's the time to prove it, right? Here we go. Okay. Literally, this house, when we walked into it, it was on like a car jacks.
Yeah.
Like how? Hey, buddy. Hey. Is this your dog? Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Good.
Hey. Sit. Sit.
It's not. Your suit's not red enough, man.
It's not red enough for him, right?
Come on.
Look at those blue eyes, old blue eyes. All right, here we are. Chris scooped this up. He's moving and shaking. This was on the world's largest bus tour. And we... All right, we did the world's largest real estate bus tour 2.0. We're at Keaton's house. We just finished the event. We had some of the best speakers in the world that were all there. It's all about getting in the room. We'll see you next year at the world's largest real estate bus tour 3.0. Let's go, baby. Build your table. Boom. And we want to see the mid-process, what they're doing. So we're going to walk through, see what they're working on right now. And in about 3 to 4 weeks, we're going to come back. By the time you see this, it will be done. But why not see the mid-process of these? Let's go, baby. What kind of music were you listening to? Celine? Taylor Swift? You look like a Swiftie.
I don't know.
This my man's a Swiftie.
This is the worst thing.
We heard you got burgers, dude.
Yeah, let me go get those.
Chris, rocket, dude, looking good, coming along.
It's coming along, man.
So we're gonna do a YouTube on it.
Cool.
We've already done before. We'll do mid transition, and then when we come back here again, it's not gonna look like it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
Bright, light, and
Hopefully.
all the movies. Yeah, when we're done, dude, in 2 weeks, bro.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, or you're fired.
No, well,
He's like, I'm
I'll
out.
just leave right
He's like, don't talk to my contractors that way. Hey, 4 weeks. I got a special gift for you. If you can be done with this in 4 weeks, I got a special gift for you.
Okay.
He's sensitive. I didn't say hi to him when 400 people came through here on the bus tour.
You weren't? Were you here? Yeah, you were here.
Yes.
It was mayhem. Okay, show me what's going on. Okay, Chris scooped this up a month ago, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we completely took it out. Rachel
She designed it all.
designed it all on the computer. We moved some stuff around. Now we're putting it back together.
Putting it back together. Yeah, we had to resecure a lot of stuff, so we put up a lot of structural beams. We got all new electrical, new plugs, switches, wiring. Got a new panel in. New plumbing. Plumbing's all complete. Pulled down a lot of walls. We put that new support beam up there.
Yeah. It was held by car jacks or
Yeah.
whatever jacks. The thing I loved, we sealed off that. It used to be a hallway to the primary. We sealed it off, so now you're gonna have way more cabinet space, bigger kitchen.
Yeah.
That was probably the best move we did on this. Right?
It was just weird, kind of clunky over there, right? Yeah.
And the hall space takes away room. Anytime you have less hall space, it's gonna make the rooms bigger, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like we did that here. We have hall space here. We turn this into your little laundry.
Yep.
We already have wide halls. Like
Yeah.
you guys crushed it. Like
did,
the
yeah.
layout.
The cool thing, I think we moved this wall over 8 inches just so we had a big enough opening for a door here.
Go see this, man.
Because it's, you know,
Oh yeah.
so it was probably about right here before.
Makes this feel bigger. Okay, so we did the closet here.
Yeah, so we raised that ceiling. As you walk down, you'll see you're not hitting your head. You might, you're a little taller than I am. No, but we just kind of did that. Again, lit everything up.
You know what would be a good idea on this? When you put this back together.
Put a slide.
No, what I would do is I would create almost like I would wall that off so you have open space right there.
Gotcha.
For like, linens or whatever. Like you can put your shirts. I just bring it to here so it's level, leave that one open.
Gotcha.
And then now you have like a little shelf there, and then just put your hangers a little bit higher.
Gotcha.
So so you have this full space here for your closet. Now that's almost like your own little dresser drawer. So something that was like awkward, because people are going to see that and they're going to be like, dude, that looks weird. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Let's turn this almost into furniture, like built-in furniture. Number one. Well, we're doing a YouTube video, so whatever you say will be highlighted to the world. All 5 people that watch my YouTube channel. Hey, will you tell your friends about my YouTube channel? Right? I mean, I'm always out promoting everyone else, but nobody promotes me. Can you promote the YouTube and Chris? So when actually this thing is done, we throw the YouTube, we get thousands of views.
There you go.
And people can see how amazing he is, and then they can hire the man on the next construction job. Oh, you went for it. You took all this out.
Yeah, we took it out. We did the post.
Okay, Angie, you rock. Okay, we'll see you soon. Okay.
We're gonna bring in gravel and just maybe put some pavers or just something there.
Yeah, and maybe I can help when we get a little closer as far as like, gravel or you don't have any concrete coming, do you?
That's
already?
expensive.
No, I know it's expensive. If you already had some coming, then it's not that, because you're already having it set up.
Yeah.
But yeah, just do some gravel, something like that, or even mulch. Just mulch it off a little bit, this section, and throw some grass.
You think that mulch would be good enough to set up a chair or something, sit back here? We got lights up. You see these lights going?
Yeah.
We're going to lid that too, just to cover it up. But
I just think you already have some extra space back here that, unless you do concrete or unless you did pavers,
yeah,
maybe that's what you do.
Can't we just do like gravel with some step stones kind of
That's
stuff?
what I'm thinking. I think if you did some step stones with some gravel around it, that's what I would do, and go get one here, one there, get about 12 pieces of stone with gravel in between there. That's going to be very not crazy expensive.
Cheap enough, yeah.
And then the rest, I would throw some grass here. Dude, that's going to make a huge difference.
Okay.
One thing I would consider, are you throwing a fence on that side?
So
Is that going to finish that off?
I wasn't gonna, but that neighbor actually came to me and said, "Hey, can we split a fence?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah. Dude, you got burgers for us? You got In and Out?
I did.
All right, dude. Well, we're gonna come back for the good stuff. Hold on right here. In and Out. If you don't like In and Out, what does that mean, Chris? How do I insult people in a nice way? For those that don't like In and Out burger.
If you don't like In and Out, I don't like you. I don't know.
In and Out is better than Whataburger.
There you go.
Yeah, Whataburger. You know why I don't like Whataburger? Because they won't come to Utah.
It's true.
Should we do this? 2 bites? Here, hold this.
You can do that in 2 bites.
How many bites is it going to take me to crush this thing? How many bites? What do you think?
If you can do that in 2 bites, I'd be
No, I
surprised.
ain't doing it in 2. How many do you think I'll do it in?
I think you can do it in 4.
4 bites? Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
You have a bright attitude. There's 1.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
3 to go.
You're almost there.
Okay, here we go, dude. People say I have a big mouth. Now's the time to prove it,
let's check
right?
this
Here we
out.
go. Okay. I feel like it's one of those real road rules challenges that they do on MTV.
Right.
No, Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Fear Factor.
Oh, yeah. They eat a bunch
Where they gotta eat stuff.
Yeah. Soda? More napkins?
I'm gonna do the fries in 1. Dude, we did it in 3 bites. That's pretty impressive.
I'm pretty, yeah.
So what's been that you never flipped a home before?
Yeah.
You glad you did it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Learning a lot. It's different when it's
Yeah.
your own flip
It
than
is.
working on other people's.
When you're looking at a house like this and this old, I knew there would be surprises.
Yeah.
I mean, just being a contractor when I'm ripping somebody else's house apart, you're surprised you find stuff.
Yeah.
But this one was, there's a lot of stuff.
Surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. We did it 3 bites, baby. If I can eat a burger, was that a double-double?
That was double-double.
In 3 bites, you can flip at home too. This guy Chris is flipping, so lots of surprises.
Yeah.
And we just said we're gonna rip this thing out and put it back together, and that's pretty much what you've done. You've completely gutted this.
And that's where we're at. Yeah. So,
And at a first-time flipper, probably this isn't, unless you're a contractor, probably isn't the first one to start off on.
it would have been a rough deal. Yeah.
Unless you had someone like you that could tell them the truth, and they just write the checks and you do it, right?
Right.
So we are. That's what we do. Closing table.
Yeah.
This is like the American dream. You sit around at the dinner table. None of our families, none of our spouses are here, but we're paying bills to close this deal. Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
Kind of, yeah.
First flip, huh? Hey, and for putting up with all my crap, I brought you something right here, dude.
That's funny.
It's a bidet. It's the best gift ever.
Well, thank you.
It's a little dusty because it's been in our basement. We're renovating our basement right now, but it's what's on the inside that matters.
Right. Well, thank you, sir.
Angie Simmons, prime title.
How's it going?
She shows up to the house to close. That's why we like her.
Yeah.
This house went under contract very quickly, and during escrow, they got a notification from the solar company, and they put a lien on my man, and it's a faulty lien. And so we've been dealing with that for 3 weeks, trying to get them to release it. After many phone calls, many conversation, many under the table lunches with Joe, we got it released. In translation, we just talked to some good attorneys, good advice, and they sent them a demand letter, and I think that did the trick.
Yeah. Yeah. It was awesome.
But we got it done,
We did.
kind of. And it's supposed to close here shortly.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. You nervous?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna record tomorrow.
Chris is a contractor, absolutely crushed it on this. And matter of fact, I want to show you guys this because I kind of want to toot my own horn. Is that okay?
Do that.
I've never done that before. Right?
Right.
But I want to show you the market of this is full of me. This is how I create reels when I'm angry. I was a little angry on the way over here. I'll do this real quick. So this was kind of this market here. So here is, here's the houses in the neighborhood. So this is your house right here, listed at 589. We were talking 579. Ultimately closing at 595. Minimal concessions. I don't think we gave up much. Just did some repairs. This house down the street, 469. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So by you adding that 1 bedroom and 1 bath, literally you're talking like $130,000 more on resale. This right here, 597. It's twice the size of your house. It's been on the market for 2 months. Nothing. Right here, 555 house, 2,000 square feet, 5.2, been on the market for 62 days.
Wow.
So we collect, because you did such a good job on the renovation and because of our strategy going, look, 399, 3.1, same square footage. This one needs some work to it. Right. So, I mean, it's cool to see all these comps because stuff is slow, but stuff is still moving if you do it right.
Yeah.
And I told you guys that because you spent a little bit more and you did it right. I mean, dude, this is like record prices for this area.
Right.
Friends, Maven and Hutch. We've got Maven Home Interiors. Rachel, Chris, they crushed it on their first flip out here in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Scooped it up for what,
375.
375 and sold it for
580, 595.
595. So that's a nice little spread there.
Yeah.
And put 100 and let's just estimates 140, 150.
About 140, 150.
140, 150, somewhere in that ballpark. We have closing costs, hard money, but walked away, made money on the deal. Fantastic. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
See, we made it look so simple, right? It's their first flip. Literally, this house, when we walked into it, it was on like a car jacks.
Yeah.
Like house jacks, right? Talk about that. When you bought it, you just said, hey, I want it, and you didn't even see it. I was like, man, are you guys on the rocks in your relationship? So talk about that,
I needed
Chris.
a place to stay, actually. Yeah, she was about kicking me out. So, and yeah, so we walked in,
All right, who's ready to get jacked up
on this flip, baby. Let's go! Can't wait. Let's go.
Saw the kind of a fake beam holding it up with some jack stands, basically. And I'm like, oh boy. And I said, well, I guess we'll figure it out. If anybody, being a contractor, I can figure it out and I can do it. So we did that. We fixed that. We put a lot of new structure into place, and as we moved walls and tear stuff down, we found some more stuff we had to deal with, and we got it done.
Yeah, Chris got home from meeting with
scary.
you and showed me the pictures, and I basically wanted to cry all weekend.
Yeah.
But flipping a house was something that we've been thinking about doing for years,
Yeah.
probably more than a decade.
Yeah, this is a bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have been hitting me up, and we looked at a bunch of other deals, and we're like, hey, we want a deal, and we looked at a few, and it was like, just be patient. We're going to find the right deal.
Yeah.
And we had flipped a home literally with another investor right behind, 3 houses away, right behind here.
Yeah.
And they did very well. So I already knew the numbers. I knew the data. Normally people would be like, there's no way you're selling that for $595. We didn't even think that. We were thinking like, okay, guys, $579, that's ambitious. And then last minute, remember we changed it. We're like,
Yeah.
no, let's go $589.
Yep.
And we got them up another $6,000. We had that competition. So that was a smart play.
We didn't do nothing. You did that.
No,
Yeah,
we
that's
did
true.
it. Yeah, but you guys could have been like, no, let's sell it for $625, and then put unrealistic expectations, and it doesn't allow me to do my job. We've been rambling here for a minute, but let's take you guys through this amazing property. Should we go see it?
Yeah,
Let's
let's go.
Ladies first. Come on, Chris, let's go. These guys crushed it. Rachel, Chris, ready to flip your next home. They're ready for it. I'm ready for it. Let's go, baby. Should we do this?
Yeah.
Boom.